Hi there, this is hellorodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. The little head of my thing is coming off of there. I've had this thing for over a year. It's the same one that I've always had. I enjoy having that little thing. This is about the third time I started this video. And usually, for those of you who know my videos, I set up, I turn on the thing, I say what I'm going to say, I do my little song at the end, and that's it. It's just not happening tonight. And the reason it's not happening is I think that I'm trying to force it or something. I don't know. Because I don't know why I think I need to make a video. I don't know why I think I need to make a video. Maybe it's just freaking boredom. Maybe it's just boredom. Well, I'm going to do something here. See that line right there? That line right there goes up and down like that. I hate that freaking line. I hate that line with a passion. I hate that line with a passion. To have the passion of a line hater. I think I'm going to start the Line Haters Union. Local 1. I hate lines, this is a line. Now see, the line's gone. See? See how much nicer that is? See, that's professional thinking, see? You don't just set up a video and start doing something like that. You see something in the background like that, like a line, you got to take it out. You got to stop everything. Stop the action. You're fired. What was in there? Just go ahead and take on off. The line checker checks the lines in all my videos. Didn't check that one, so I had to let him go. Oh, this is truly going to be a terrible video, which is good. The more terrible my videos, the more I like it. I'm wondering about this shirt. Why does it have those freaking lines like that? Why did they decide to make that shirt with these big honking lines like that? What is with that shirt? I don't like that. Look at that. I mean, this nice, delicate gray shirt with these little lines, everything, and then you got these big, bold freaking things like that. Sorry, pal. Whoever designed that made an error. Error. Went out to my studio today. Tommy is finished up with the insulation on the walls. Tomorrow he starts on the ceiling. Still got so much work to do on the house. I'm begging him. December the 1st. Got to get out there. Just got to. Got this other idea I'm going to be working on next year. And you know, if it wasn't for God taking care of people like me, I tell you what, I would just, I don't know what would happen. I don't know what would happen. The whole jewelry thing that I've been doing for a long time, like 5 years or something, it's going downhill now because I'm not paying attention to it, and I'm hoping that the jewelry I'm making has not run its course. That's what happens to jewelry at times. But if I actually had to go back to work doing something that I don't want to do, like having to report to work or having to show up and do something, that would just be a freaking nightmare. I was out of my studio today, and most of you know that I haven't done very much work hardly in about the last 3 or 4 months. So I was out there, and I had been cleaning up and everything. I get this pile of wood, actually like two piles of wood. So I went today to buy a carbide tip blade for my circular saw and started cutting wood with my saw. And I probably did that for about 3 hours. That is hard work. Standing there, just sawing. I was talking to Tommy about that. I was asking him about the gas line to the house. A gas line or propane, because it certainly would be more convenient. And I was looking at wood. Wood's $175 a cord. A cord, I don't know how long it is. Something like, I don't know, 10 or 15 feet by 2 feet by 4 feet or something. I don't know what the dimensions are. It's a fairly large amount of wood, but $175 is a lot of money for that. And that's going to be one of the things that I think we're going to have a problem with is a lack of firewood, firewood shortage. So probably next year I need to find myself a small truck like a Nissan or a Toyota truck, something small that I can use for commutes back and forth. And then I'll just start scouting around, and when I see a dumpster and it's got a bunch of wood sticking out of it, I'll just load up, and then that'll be my wood supply is just recycled lumber and wood and stuff, because plywood is not good. I'm not going to be burning plywood unless it's extreme circumstances because of the chemicals and stuff. I don't want that in my environment. Burning. Nah, I just don't want that. There's enough chemicals in that house as it is, with all the OSB and everything else. So I'll be figuring out what I need to do if I need to maybe, probably not this winter, because I have enough firewood to last for at least 1 or 2 winters. At least one winter. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do on that, but I will probably end up getting propane or something, because I don't know what I'm going to do. That's the problem with me. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, my dad used to say to me, Rodney, you're like a pig. You wake up in a new world every day. And there's a lot of truth in that. Not so much now. Not so much of recent times, but that pig analogy certainly did work pretty good today when I'm out there with a skill saw, circular saw, cutting that wood, and I'm thinking, you need to be thankful for the jewelry business that you've got, because if you ever have to go back and start doing any sort of physical labor, you're going to be in deep problems. Because I used to be able to work all day and do all that, but man, I am just knocked out just from the little bit that I did today. Because most of the time I make my living by doing, very low key, low stress, low strenuous activity. But that's okay. We'll see what happens. I'm ready to go out there. I'm hoping that December the 1st is the move-in day, because I really am tired of living in where I'm living. We've been working on this house for, I guess probably in March or April. It's going to be January, February, March, April, we've been working on this house for about 1.5 years. And but it's really fun. I mean, my friend Tommy is, I've known Tommy for I think I met Tommy in 1976. We went out there to buy that property, and that's when I met Tommy. He's got a beautiful adobe house, and so I met him back then. So I've known Tommy for more than 30 years, or about 30 years. 76, yeah, 31 years I've known Tommy. So we go back a long way. He's a very, very good person, very intelligent person, incredibly intelligent, very talented person. He's considerably more liberal-minded than I am politically, so we have a lot of really good debates. And he and I, because I used to be more of a lefty, I'm more of the middle of the roader, leaning toward the right, I suppose. I'm not nearly as liberal as I used to be. And this election thing that's going on right now, I'm looking at Hillary Clinton and I'm thinking, well, she may not be that bad. She's a very intelligent person. So who knows what's going to happen? I have not the slightest idea. It's too late. It's too late. Yeah, it's too late, all right. It's too early to really know anything about what's going on with that politics. I mean, there's so much stuff that's going to be coming out of the woodwork on these political things. No telling what's going to happen. There's no telling what's going to happen. Ask Howard Dean about that part. Although I don't think Hillary Clinton's going to do anything that's going to be anywhere close to being related to... She's not going to have a Howard Dean moment. I'm pretty sure of that. I was watching these lefties on TV tonight for about 5 minutes because they're one of the guys I know. And we've had our battles, but we, I'm not going to say we're friends. We're not friends, but we're social acquaintance. Well, not social acquaintance. We don't socialize, but if I see him, you know, we stop and, you know, say hello and exchange pleasantries, you know. But he's a very liberal person, and it's just, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have the slightest idea what's going to happen with this upcoming election. The Republicans don't have anybody that's running. No one. Nobody to catch the enthusiasm of the masses. Not one person. So it looks like it's going to be I don't know what the Republican platform is going to be. It's like we're not them, which is not going to work this go around. So I think that if I was a betting man, I would have to bet on the Democrats winning the election, which is kind of strange for me to even say that when I said that there's no telling what can happen in the future, because the election is well over a year away. Let's see, this is October. This is September to October. It's 13 months or so. 13 months or so before the election. So it's going to be full blast, I guess, until then. But this is an incredibly boring video. It's just a matter of me sitting here talking about stuff that is just totally meaningless. I really appreciate the people that actually watch my videos, and even though, you know, a lot of people say, well, I don't know why you watch my videos, you know, my videos suck, blah blah. Well, yeah, that's true. Most people's videos do suck, and I'm not saying that mine don't. But I wonder if people get accustomed to listening to me talk, and I put them to sleep or something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my voice is just one of those soothing voices. Sleepy. You're getting sleepy. I don't know. I came home today and took a nap. A nap. I mean, imagine that. You go and put in 3 hours of hard work, and then you got to take a nap. Man, that is not good. And this idea that I'm going to be working on next year. Well, one of the things about the way I work is I'll start working slowly, and then I'll get into a groove. So it'll be one of those things. So that'll be good, and I won't feel so bad about that. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh, there was an interesting thing on today. Bill Clinton was it was a video. No, let's see, but was it on YouTube? I'm sure it's on YouTube, but it was a video that YouTube is going to start a separate section for nonprofit businesses. Nonprofit businesses. Nonprofit organizations, or I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's going to be for people that are doing nonprofit things. So people will be able to come and do their videos about their projects or whatever they're doing. And you know, it's more, I think it seems to be, it's probably going to be more like charity work and that kind of thing. So people will be able to do videos, and they said something in there about an easy way to donate money or whatever. So it's going to be an interesting thing, and I'm looking forward to that. Maybe it's YouTube /nonprofit or something. It's probably on the front page somewhere. So I think that's going to be a very, very interesting thing to watch, and I look forward to that. I've been thinking about starting up a nonprofit, the Save hellorodney Foundation, where those of you that have been benefited by my wonderful videos and excellent advice, monumental wisdom, will be able to go and donate to me. So, get over there right away. Oh, God, have mercy on me. Sometimes I feel like a boxing glove should just come out of the side of the window, and just like kaboom, and just, oh. It'd be a good way to end the video. Well, this video is 14 minutes and 24 seconds, so let's see if I can say anything within 15 minutes. There's not much to say. There's not much to say. If anybody has got any interesting, any wonderful SouthTube videos that they've seen, why don't you put them down there in the comments? I'd like to go see those. If anybody has got one that's a lot of fun to see, I'd like to see it. So this is hellorodney 56, 57. Couldn't even make it under 15 minutes. 15 minutes and 9 seconds. 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.